All right, what up, everybody? It's the Chord Room. Happy to be here. Be back in the building. It's the homie Trim.
Yep.
I'm TENO. And we just came back just to kick it. You know what I'm saying? Try to do this thing one more again, as they used to say back in the day. So yeah, man. Shout out to everybody who's liking, subscribing. Our fans, aka the accordions, holding us down, man. Holding us down. Just the feedback is lovely. We appreciate it. We appreciate it, man. So, but hey, Trev, you good? Everybody should be straight. How's everybody?
I'm good, man. All I know is it's getting cold out there, so just to get a chance to wear, you get a chance to wear the hoodies, get a chance to wear some of the coats.
Right.
Sometimes, when you've been away from cold weather for a little bit, you kind of miss it. So when you finally get a chance to get back into it, you kind of you love it. But I know after a while, it's gonna get worn out. So I'm enjoying it while it lasts.
Speaking of hoodies, man, everybody go out there, get themselves a Chord Room hoodie. You know what I'm saying? That merch is popping. Everybody getting a lot of good feedback from that as well. Go on the chordroomstore.com. That's the chordroomstore.com, and go get you something. Get you something to bundle up with, man. You know what I'm saying? We got plenty of hoodies on there that you can cop. You know what I'm saying? But
sure.
Like I said, we're gonna get into a show. What we talking about today, man? So I came across a article, man. It's kind of interesting.
What's that, man?
So first of all, we support all African artists on this show as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
We did two what do you call them? What was it? The future waves. Thank you. Sorry. So we did two future waves, and both of them were South African artists. So shout out to them. Shout out to, I think it was R King. Shout out to CB Nogos.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And basically, this article was talking about the South African Hip Hop Awards.
Oh,
right?
Really? First off, I didn't even know that there was a South African Hip Hop Awards, but shout out to that. That was much props to that, man.
Yeah, but listen to this, man. So Drake, so basically it's some disgruntled hip hop artists in South Africa. They're basically saying they came up with this new international category, and they added Drake and Kanye to it. But then they also added a bunch of, really, really popular African artists, right? So basically, I guess what they're saying is a joke, how, I guess they're upset because you're putting, Kanye and Drake, who's pretty much is one of the biggest artists in the world, against, South Africa, and, South African artists. And, I guess their thing is, this is our thing, and I don't know, maybe they feel like it seems like they feel like this is done maybe for clout, and people upset, especially those who work hard in South Africa to get their names up. One in particular looks like it's what Mzini. It's probably Zancy. Zancy looks like
Zancy. Yes, it's Zancy.
Yeah. So Zancy looks like he upset. You know what I'm saying? And as you can see, it says seeing the nominees. The citizens of Manzi could not help but to laugh as they feel it's an absolute joke. So basically these are the people of Manzi. Zancy. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But apologize, my South African people. But
of course,
long story short, people in this country is upset, and it looks like because basically, I guess they can't have their own. It's like, but how do you mix them in there like that, and they have a bigger platform and bigger backing than a lot of these South African artists. What do you think about that? You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'm not mad at people of Zancy, man, because you know what? I'll be upset too, because technically they got it right, because Kanye and Drake are not from South Africa, so technically they will be international. So they're international artists. The fact that they are opening up their award show to include them, they're just being courteous. But honestly, it's theirs. So I don't. But speaking on the behalf of like from their perspective, yeah, I would be upset too, because I'm like, shoot, where's the love for them? Like, they get their love all the time. They get their love in the States where they originally are, and then they get their love all over internationally. So when is this something that's going to be theirs that they can keep, for their own self? And then like you got artists in that country and they're not getting no recognition, no shine or anything like that. I think that platform would be something for them to be able to get like their voice out. So you definitely want to be able to hear what they got to say. So, but when you start opening up the floodgates to like these big mainstream artists, that just squashes all their that squashes all their hard work. It's just like, with people like, with radios, it's not something for like, the normal common artist is to try to get on. And like, if you're not big and popping like these big mainstream artists, you really can't get no voice. So I mean, I understand that. That's understandable.
I don't know. It's a lot of things going on in here with this. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like one, I guess maybe all right. So let's kind of break this down a little bit, because Drake and Kanye are known for working with a lot of international artists.
True.
Especially Drake, right? Maybe they thought that it would shine a lot if they give them an award, or maybe include them in an award. Maybe it shines some light on what they call the more popular artists that are in South Africa. So maybe if they're included in this category, maybe Kanye and Drake would be like, hey, well, let me go ahead and check them out and see what they about. They're saying maybe, I don't know.
It can work two ways. It can work two ways. I can see that. I can see that could be the flip side of it. But there's also the other side of it, to where like, it gets about them, and they forget about the artists in that country, and you just take the shine away from it. So it can work both ways. It's a flip of the coin, just depending on how it's going to land.
Right. And I, like I said, because I was kind of taken aback. So I'm like, why would a South African award show add Drake and add Kanye? But
exactly.
It could be because they was trying to maybe shed some light on them.
Hopefully.
But at the same time, I mean, because you could also maybe add some other artists that are not as big, maybe, you know what I'm saying? True. Like that could be, but at the end of the day, that I do see that being maybe, it could be a good opportunity. Like you said, it could be a good, but I still don't understand though how that's working, because why would you in this category, why would you put African artists in this international category? Do people in Africa, even though you may live on let's say you live on the other side of Africa, do they consider them to be international even though they're still in Africa?
Yeah, well, you can, because you got to see, because I think they're looking at it like that. So this is in South Africa, right? So
right,
if any other artists from Africa, they would still be, technically international, because Africa is a continent, so it's not one whole piece country. So
so maybe, okay, I got you. I can see that. So African in South Africa, yeah, even because if you're outside of South Africa, I guess that wouldn't be considered to be international, because it's another country, so many countries,
exactly.
So maybe that's what it is. But I would say to the people, just don't. I can understand you being upset. I get it. But I think a lot of times, with like award shows, they always have different agendas. I can also say the same thing about the award shows here in the States. They always got an agenda about something. A lot of times, at the end of the day, it's about money.
Always, man. Hey,
So,
follow the money.
Exactly.
Lead you to the root of everything.
Exactly. That was the goal. That was always the saying in my neighborhood. If you had an issue and you want to know what the problem is, just follow the money. You get right to the answer.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? But shout out to all the African artists. Remember, you got a platform right here on the Chord Room.
Oh, yeah.
You know, whenever you want to, get, display your music and your talent, all the different things about your culture. We are here to listen to that. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely, yeah.
So now we can move on to something else. So Wale. Let's get into Wale. Wale came out. Wale came out. Florin 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's said to be one of his best projects of his career. Got some bangers on there. A lot of samples he had to get cleared. He did a lot of. It's a lot of representation of who Wale is. You know what I'm saying? I think it shows a piece of everything from go-go to that real hip hop that he always displays.
Yeah.
But I always have a problem when it comes to when Wale. First of all, I'm a huge Wale fan.
Definitely, me too, man. I love Wale. Wale is definitely he's definitely an artist that that the game wouldn't be the same if it didn't happen right now. Without him, the game would not be the same right now. So he's definitely contribute to moving it forward. So I appreciate and respect him.
The question that I have about the media though, because the media always makes Wale prove himself every time he comes out. I feel like somebody's out there, like somebody has an agenda to to either make Wale upset or to try to downplay what he's done all these years. I mean, he's had so many number one, like so many hit singles off his albums. His albums are some of the best albums ever, like done in this class.
I agree with you.
MCs.
I agree with you. Yeah.
And me and you had talked about the class that Wale comes from, which is like the whole is J. Cole, is Drake, is Kendrick, is Big Sean. There's a lot of people in that class that I feel like that class is one of the best classes because I feel like they're the ones that took over where the 90s left off. Like I feel like this class is where the real, like the artists who like the elder statesmen is like, yo, all right, y'all got it. Like I feel like safe.
Like they've got passed the baton or something. They had to keep running for it. Because
they got all the cosigns from Jay-Z, from Nas, like all of them, like all these artists had cosigns, even from like obviously Rick Ross, Wale, even Meek Mill is in that class somewhere too. And but Wale, but I feel like Wale makes he's probably maybe. As far as albums wise, he's in there with Kendrick. I think Kendrick makes great albums. Him and Kendrick to me are the out of this class make the best albums. Like,
well, definitely in the class that you just mentioned, I would definitely put him up there as far as when you talk about who has the most complete packages, and as far as our albums go, and you get your just worth when you listen to them. It's definitely, in my book, it would definitely be Kendrick and Wale. Those two together, they really you get your money's worth, and you get an earful every single time you listen to them. You won't walk away from their projects being unsatisfied. Unlike some people that we know, we ain't gonna go into that.
Right, but back to Wale. Like I was saying, I feel like some of these people give Wale a hard time on purpose, and he has to prove himself every time he comes out. Look at this post. Look at this post right here.
What's up?
This post right here. It says, when I say I'm one of the greatest rappers of all time, I mean it with all my heart. I put out more quality music than most. Yeah. My deep cuts are crazy. My singles my singles, all plaques, decade plus. This is why I'm heavy on the gratitude.
Yeah, and you know what? Based on that, what he says right there, I agree with him. I mean, every single he drops is definitely some quality. It's definitely a quality single. It's gonna go somewhere. It's gonna move. And then when you get from the singles and you actually go into his album, his deep cuts are definitely they stand out. I mean, you get a full package from there. Like it's like you can take the single, you get something from that, and then when you go listen to the album, you definitely gonna pull some more stuff from that. So you get a full meal when you go listen to that. So I agree with him on that.
But why do you think Wale has a hard time? Like, why do you think that every time he comes out, he got to prove himself?
That part I don't understand. Understand that? I guess it comes from the fact that when people start talking about name your top 10, rapper MCs or whatever, or best artists in hip hop, they don't go. I don't think I hear Wale come up first. He's not in that first top 10 or whatever. And
it's crazy. Like, I mean, my thing. All right, so listen. So and as far as that whole greatest of all time conversation, obviously Wale is not going to be in my greatest of all time, only because there's so many people. The body of work, right? But when we talked about this class, and I heard him mention about him being one of the best rappers in his class. I remember him saying, I want to say he either said that on the Ambition album or he said it on the what's the album? He's Gold. It was the album after the Ambition.
I know what you're talking about, but I forgot.
Gifted. Yeah. I think he might have said that on Gifted, but but he always has to prove himself to be great and have to really tell people I'm the greatest. You know what I mean?
The fact that it's coming from because I think when they mention Wale, it's an afterthought. It's not a standout moment. They're gonna automatically say J. Cole. They're gonna automatically say Kendrick. But when somebody say, "What about Wale?" Oh yeah, it's an afterthought type of thing. In my opinion, I've heard people. Everybody does that, but come on, it can be argued that they don't think about Wale when it comes down to naming these rappers.
Yeah, I've heard people say that he's whack. I've heard that, and I'd be like, y'all, you bugging?
Really?
Are you serious?
Seriously, Wale is serious. He's serious with it.
I feel like though when they say that, it's because they heard somebody else say that. They didn't take the time out to go listen to his project. Because if you went to take the time out to listen to the project, there's no way that Wale could be whack in any shape or form. There's no way. There's no way. That's the crazy statement.
Exactly.
I definitely, and I always anticipate a Wale album. I'm happy. I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? When Wale about to drop, I know that he took the time, he took the effort to put his whole body and soul into something. Can't say that. So basically, you can't say that about a lot of artists.
He didn't just slap together an art project and just call it an album like some people that we know.
Listen, go take your grievances up with Kanye.
I'm just saying.
If you got an issue with Kanye, just say it, man. I'm just say it.
I just got an issue with the fact that he called this an album and it's really an art project and people are going crazy over it. That's just my opinion.
But listen, this is Wale time. So Wale, even on his album cover, he gave himself roses. You know what I'm saying? He holding roses because he got. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, this is crazy how he has to do the. But I'm happy to see that Wale has said to himself, you know what? I'm not about to go through this anymore. You know what I'm saying? I am going to appreciate my fans. I'm appreciate what I have in this moment. He's gotten to that place. Before Wale was angry black man. He was angry black man, unfortunately, because he would go on every media platform and just, you know, to spew out everything about how he's not appreciated, how this person ain't playing that. So, but shout out to Wale. Listen, bro, you always. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna tell this quick Wale story.
Go for it.
I think I told you this, but when Wale first came out, I remember I could not find his album anywhere. I love Nike boots. Nike boots was one of my favorite joints, right? Mm-hmm. And I liked them because I never heard a rapper from DC. DC, Maryland, Virginia is some places that I love. Like they are near dear to my heart. I don't know why. Like I just love the city, the people. I just love DC. So to see Wale and hear because you know Wale got. I mean, DC has a different talk. They talk different.
True.
So to hear a rapper from DC was a pleasure to hear. So I could not find that album anywhere. So one day I think I was in South DeKalb Mall, and I walk into this store, and like urban store or whatever they want to call it, and they had CDs behind the register. So I'm looking at the CD. You know, I'm always looking for music, and I say, is that Wale album? Give me that. How much it costs? $16.99.
Nice.
I bought this album full price. I never bought albums full price, but I had to. Because I knew I wasn't going to, and I think Wale had said that he had issue, you know, with with Interscope, and as far as like them shipping out albums, but I had to buy it. So Wale, if you ain't listening, bro, I promise you, I bought that album full retail. So you got a fan over here, bro. That's all I'm saying. I know I only buy albums $9.99 when it used to come out on Fridays.
Yes,
I only bought them from $9.99. So
it was a good time. It was a good time, man.
Right,
it was a good time. $9.99
right.
was the joint
on Fridays. On Fridays. But shout out to Wale, man. Man, what else we talking about? What else we got here?
What we got, man? What we got going on?
So, all right. So let's get into this Wack rapper conversation. All right. So
go for it.
All right. So first, and this might be a little bit small for y'all to see, so hopefully we can kind of go through them a little bit.
Yeah, that's really small. That's like small on my screen. I can barely see that myself, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can like make it a little bit big. I don't know. But I'll go through it since y'all can't see it. So
please,
this is shout out to According to Hip Hop. They posted first when they said who did this, right? Like who did this? So basically, somebody put out the top 50 worst rappers, right? So I'm just gonna go through a couple of them. You got 21 Savage. They got Logic on there.
What?
They got Logic on there. Listen,
wow, man.
We ain't gonna get into that Logic conversation. We got Tiger, YG, Memphis Bleak. Got wrong for that. With Memphis Bleak, nah, I ain't hearing that. Memphis ain't whack. I don't know who Slim Jamie maybe. I'm not sure what it is. French Montana, Plies, Chief Keef, Shorty Low. Now, mind you, I'm going up, so it's like 50 and up. So I'm on 41 right now. Flo Rida, Bow Wow, Designer. Now you know they don't know. They put Cassidy on there. Come on,
nah, that's a slap in the face.
They put Ludacris on there, bro.
That's wrong. On too. Luda's got bars. I don't care. Luda's funny.
They put Freeway on there.
Oh, really?
They put Freeway on there.
That's, man, y'all wrong. Who made that list? Man?
I don't know. Earl Sweatshirt.
Who is that?
Oh yeah, he's an underground rapper. He's an underground rapper. I've heard him. Chingy, Webby, Gutta. That's from Cash Money, not from Young Money. Tony Yayo.
Wow.
I forget Moken. I forget. I've seen him before, but I don't know. I don't know his name. Little Pump, Trinidad James, Iggy Azalea,
wow,
Bone Crusher,
what?
Birdman, Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones. We got OG Macko. I don't know OG Macko is. Yeah, I don't know either. Nick Cannon, Playboy Cardi, Riff Raff.
I don't know who that is.
You know Riff Raff. He had the curly hair, maybe not curly hair, but the colorful hair, white boy. You seen Riff Raff before?
I've probably seen him. I probably saw a picture of him, but
Shaq, YFN Lucci.
Wow.
Ron Artest, Black Tie. I don't know who. Kira Sean. I don't know. Who that is. Vanilla Ice. Maddie B. OJ the Juice Man. Hey. Oh boy, OJ the Juice Man. I-20, boy, they went back, bro.
That's messed up.
Wow, yo, they went and got I-20. Come on, dog. Wow. You ain't have to do that. You ain't have to do that.
They was digging.
Yeah. Lil B, 50 Tyson.
Who was that?
You remember the dude he looked like 50 Cent and Mike Tyson? They call him 50 Tyson.
Nah.
Oh yeah. 50 Tyson. You go look him up. G Herbo.
Wow. G Herbo. Right. Really?
JoJo Simmons. Now, people, we're about to get into the top 5.
Oh wow.
According to this list here, we got Silk the Shocker at number 5.
Yeah, he needs to be on there. Sorry.
We got Stunner for Vegas on there, number 4. We got Lil Yachty at number 3.
Wow.
We got Blueface at number 2. And Magoo.
You go there too.
Magoo
is not that bad.
And
Magoo is not that bad.
1.
Magoo is not that bad. Y'all tripping. Compared to people like Silk the Shocker? Nah.
So, here's the thing.
They hating on Magoo.
And this is the question I wanted to ask. Because I saw this and I was like, yo, we ain't get the time. We ain't get it because we wanted to talk about this before, but that post came right on time. Is Magoo really that bad of a rapper?
He is not that bad of a rapper, man. Magoo was putting some stuff up. I don't care, man. They might not like how he was putting his words together, but shoot, hey, he was rhyming on beat, and he had a nice little flow to him, man. It might not have been he wasn't no lyrical miracle type of rapper, but come on, man. Magoo was not that bad. I could stomach through his raps. I could not stomach through some people's raps, or some of the people that I've heard on that list. I could not stomach through their raps. But Magoo, I could stomach through his raps. He wasn't that bad.
Listen,
that's all I'm saying.
I ain't gonna lie, Magoo got some lyrics. I'm like, yo, come on, son.
Hey,
dog, like
at least they were on beat.
Dog, like for real though, like for real. Like I ain't gonna lie, some of these bars that he had. Hold on. It was one. I'm about to go.
You gotta say the OJ one. If you're gonna dig up a verse, you gotta say the OJ one.
Nah. Well, he said, all right. Here's what I'm talking about. He said, "F Crazy Joe, my name is Crazy Flow. You thought I had 8, but I got 10 more. Off beat or on beat. Old school like Beat Street. No, we ain't done. I stink like Pop's feet. Make sweat with no heat."
He tell you how nice he is, man. What you want from him? What you want from him?
I stink like Pop's feet.
He's trying to tell you how nice he is, man.
Bruh.
He trying to tell you how nice he is.
Bruh. Them bars is horrible, bruh.
Compared to some of the stuff that we hearing now.
Listen. I'm just judging it for what it is. I stink like Pop's feet.
He trying to tell you how nice he is.
You could have chose something else, bro.
Hey, and technically, from my young ears at the time, he was the first rapper I heard on Timbaland's beats. So there you go.
I mean, listen, I'm not saying I don't like Magoo.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about this list that we got that we just read off. My thing is though, he's not worse. He's not number one.
He's not number one. No.
He ain't number one.
There's some other ones on there. I'm gonna be peaceful. I'm not gonna say which ones I think should be number one, but he is not worse than some of them rappers, some of them artists that's on that list. That's all I gotta say. We'll just keep it like that.
But hold up, dog. I stink like Pop's feet. I'm just saying that thing.
That's tell you how nice he is.
No,
he's trying to tell you how nice he is.
If that's what he's doing a bad job.
Hey. He gonna kill them all like OJ. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, but I mean Magoo, man. Listen, I really hate that they giving you a bad rap like that though. No pun intended. No pun intended.
I'm Chip. You Dale. Just don't go tell. Come on.
Yo, yo, that hurt my heart. Yeah. That verse, that bar hurt my soul. Oh my god, I took a piece of me, bro. Oh my god, that was horrible. That's bad, bro. That bar is bad,
dude.
Stop it. If you trying to prove some type of point that he ain't that good, you doing a bad job. Magoo, don't hire Trim as your lawyer and for the defense that you ain't the wackiest rapper.
Hey,
because he doing a bad job defending you right now. That bar hurt my soul. I forgot about that one. Oh my god.
I don't care. I like Magoo, man.
I do like Magoo. I like Magoo, man. That up jump the boogie go in, bro.
Yes, he did. He set it off too.
That up jump the boogie go in, but whew, that don't say that one ever again. don't say that one ever again. Don't say that again, man. We gonna move on. Speaking of bars, man. Man, we got the URL battle rap is back. Chess versus Charlie Clips.
Come on now.
Listen, man. I had the pleasure of watching this battle. It was a good battle, man. It was really. Shout out to Chess. Shout out to Clips. They put on a show. You know, man. URL has been around for at least, it feels like, about almost 20 years now. And you know, they have put together they've represented hip hop in its purest form. And Smack, shout out to Smack for giving us so many years of battles and you know, him hustling, getting the best talent on DVD, getting them on screen. I mean, URL has gone from, you know, DVDs to now they got their own platform. They got their own app right now. You can get pay-per-view. You know, you get exclusive content on there and everything. So, you know, they've come a long way, and they took something, because now, before it used to be filmed on street corners. Now they have venues.
See, they don't leveled up, man. They leveled up.
Yeah, they
getting big.
They represent the culture in a major way, and you know, a lot of these rappers are getting big checks now.
That's nice.
Big checks now, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of them, you know, I mean, keep it in the G, a lot of them are not industry made, you know, like they not built for the industry, you know, and but this is the platform where they get to express their lyrical abilities.
Nice.
In the best way. My favorite, man, you know who I forgot about? Because I love Clips, I love Mook. I like Math Hoffa. Shout out to Math Hoffa. One of the dopest podcasts out there. Me and Trim enjoy. Definitely. We enjoy watching your platform. Shout out to Math Hoffa.
Yes, sir.
King Los.
Oh wow.
King Los. Oh my gosh. He's an alien. King Los is not from this planet. Like his bars.
He's nasty. He's nasty, dude. He's nasty.
Somewhere else. I don't know. King Los is one of the most lyrical guys I've ever heard since cannabis. He's just crazy with it, man. But yeah, but it's a lot of. But shout out to every battle tested MC in that battle rap arena. Definitely takes a lot of heart to get out there. But man, I want to play a clip, man. And this me and you. The first clip, the first rapper y'all gonna hear is Charlie Clips, and man. This is one of our favorite schemes from this past battle with Chess versus Charlie Clips. Check it out.
You and Easy talking about y'all be the best group ever. Never. Niggas out here telling lies. Confused ass niggas. One cake life. The other one rap about selling pies. Sarah Lee ass niggas. All it is struggle this and struggle that. Do me a favor. Stop calling yourself out here Mr. Struggle Rap. You only 22 and your life been good the last 6 years. Where's the struggle at? And I got you paid the most you ever been paid. So to me, you're struggle cat. Nigga, I struggle knowing I got 3 rounds and nobody gonna believe me. Nigga, I struggle on my way to Golden Corral knowing the food gonna be greasy. Nigga, I struggle. What you talking about, nigga? Nigga, I struggle knowing I got 3 rounds and nobody gonna believe me. Nigga, I struggle going to Golden Corral knowing the food gonna be greasy. Nigga, I struggle trying to put on Jordan 1s because my feet fat, so I gotta wear Yeezys. Nigga, I struggle when I found out Nails was pregnant by, you know what?
These hollow tips, you know what these are do to your vest? So imagine what they do to your flesh. If 5 cent from the king, these go through Charleston, chew through the necks.
I like that.
Running y'all building while y'all filming. You ain't gotta be in the game for me to shoot up your set. Hit half the Wale and Outcast when I lift mine up. Fuck around, get Nick popped up. Hitman and Conceited to get lined up. But Conceited kinda short, so he might get God's luck. I don't care if holla at work. I'm on my worst behavior. So if I do miscon, duck. Get smacked, different. If I do miscon, duck. Get smacked with a Mac. He gonna think he got hit by a truck. Knife in his gut. The gun jammed, so Clips got stuck.
Man, that's my joint, man. Man, shout out to Chess. Chess went in, man. Chess went in, man. But that boy Charlie Clips, woo, different beast.
Yes, sir.
He's a different beast, and I thoroughly enjoyed this battle. I really did, man. It was good, man. Shout out to URL. And that, by the way, that was Chris Brown's house. It was at Chris Brown's.
That's what freaked me out, man. I'm like, dang, Chris Brown living like this. That boy
like, crib.
It wasn't like a basketball court. There was that.
Yeah, I don't know. That crib was different, bro. That thing's different, man. Shout out to Chris Brown for opening up his house. Like he, you know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Like you can say, hey, you know what? Hey, party in my crib. We about to have a URL battle.
Exactly.
At the crib, I'm bringing Charlie Clips through.
Exactly.
I'm bringing Chess through, and it was dope. And you know, what I liked about this one. They battled, but they were real. It was a real, like, you know, I ain't gonna say friendly battle, but it was cordial.
It was cordial, and they highly respected each other. You could tell that from their interaction with each other. I mean, they was giving props to each other. Like if it was dope, they were saying it was dope.
Right.
So they was really bigging each other up. So I like that about that. I like that about them.
Clips is a funny guy, man.
Man, I love his delivery. Like when he's just saying his stuff, man, he's just like, it's like he's just talking to you. You can't even tell that he's going into character. Just about to come up with his material.
Right. Clips so definitely dope. Clips is a wild boy, man. You know, but yeah, shout out to everybody that puts together URL, everybody behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I wanted to talk to you about?
What's up, man?
What was you the one that told me that Jay-Z popped up on Instagram?
Yes.
Like what happened with that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
All I can say is he's definitely one of the dopest to do it like that, where like to pop up on IG for a day, and then like to get like I forgot how many followers they said he got in like an amount of hours, but he was like everybody was like pinging on to him. They found out he was on there, and he just basically came on there just to say, hey, you know, promote my movie, watch my movie. And that was it. Next day, he was gone.
So gone as in like his profile's not there?
The account's not there no more. It's not there. It's done. It's done. It's done. Yo, Jay is crazy with it. That is the illest way to promote. First of all, I put it like this. I respect Jay. I'm not on him like that. Like how people like want to fall down and want to say, oh, he's like all this and everything. I respect him, but I got to give him props on that one. That was kind of dope to be able to just pop in and pop out. I guess it's also to show like how much of an impact you do have on the culture, I guess.
That's a fact. Like, cause you know, the URL that we just finished watching, that battle also was a promotion for the movie, the Harder They Fall.
Definitely.
So that, you know, that was dope. A good way to show, you know, to kind of get people to watch or to tap into that audience to try to get people to bring awareness to the movie. But then he was like, yo, I'm going to pop up on, this is free marketing. I'm going to pop up on Instagram real quick.
Great marketing.
I'm going to pop up on Instagram real quick and then I'm going to pop off.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, dog.
Hey.
It gets no better than that. You know what? Here's what I respect about Jay as well.
What's that?
So there was once upon a time, young kids, youngins, there was a time where you were not able to talk to your favorite artist.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There was a time where your favorite artist, your favorite, whoever you looked up to was not somebody that you can just go and just send a message to and they message you back.
True.
They weren't tangible. So the mystique of that person, like the way the aura, the way they carried themselves, it was something that you admired more than you do today because they weren't tangible. It's like, man, one day I'm going to see this person.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be in the same room with them. I'm going to talk to them. You know, so they were bigger than life than you know, versus what they are right now. Because now your favorite artist or whoever, they show their lives. Like, you know how they live, what they ate, what they, you know, what
they went through as a kid, what's around them, like, well, I just put it like this: what they allow you to see. They show you something that you didn't have before when we were growing up. Like, you didn't have pictures to see what was going on around them. Or
right now, if you purchase a magazine, like you want, Right On, Source Magazine. If you read those, like I used to sit and, I used to buy these magazines. I used to have stacks and stacks and stacks.
You ain't the only one, bro.
Of magazines
all the time,
just to see what my favorite artists was talking about, like just to see what they were wearing at that time, in this magazine, and then just read their thoughts and hear them talk about how the album came together and all of this great stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I had to wait every month to get an issue of a magazine and read.
Mm-hmm.
Some of y'all ain't reading these days. I'm just saying, I had to read.
I like read. Put that word in there.
Right. I had to read and dig and everything. So, now, everybody's tangible. So it's a little easier for y'all to know your artists and whatever version of them they decide to show you.
Exactly.
You know,
how much they allow to, give you access into their lives.
Right. Even like for prime example, we just had the another Versus. I might have not really caught up to this one where they show you like your favorite artists. Some of your favorite artists came and played Call of Duty. And they came to play video games, so it was Big Boy, it was Big Sean, somebody named Lil Tecca.
And you had T-Pain as the host.
And then you also had Lil Sean, Lil Jon. Yeah. So Lil Tecca, Lil Jon versus Big Boy, and Big Sean. And then also whoever won that round went against the Migos.
Okay.
So that in itself, like you saw your favorite artist in their element of playing video games, right? And you got to sat down and sit there and kick it and watch them shoot at other rappers. Sound like the Sauce Awards, or like maybe like I don't know, maybe somewhere in front of Hot 97 or something. I don't know, but they was shooting at each other in the video game. Back then it was real, but but they playing the video games, and they how you play when you playing video games, you cursing, you yelling at the screen. You got a chance to see your favorite artists or some of your favorite people do that. And that didn't exist. But going back to, just kind of making the full circle back to what I was talking about Jay-Z, when you talk about being on the Instagram and all of that, it's like, because he doesn't have any social media, that mystique, that famous aura, it still exists. Because he doesn't have, you don't have access to him.
Exactly.
So that's just adding another layer to his star power.
I mean, he's definitely working it to his advantage, man. I mean, he definitely knows how to work it. And that's what gives him the position to where the moment you see him coming out to doing an actual interview with somebody, they're gonna automatically gravitate to it. The moment he drops an album, they're gonna gravitate to it because you don't normally get that, and so you're waiting for the next time you get a chance to have a moment of to find out what's going on with this artist or with this celebrity, and just get an inside look of what they're dealing with or what they're doing. So
right,
yeah.
Shout out to Jay-Z pulling that "Now You See Me and Now You Don't,"
like the Magic Man.
Right, you know what I'm saying? He did that. So listen, man, we about to get up out of here, but before we get out of here, we're going to do another feature wave. We got another artist. So I think I found his name. I think his name, what do you say his name was? Hold on. I think it was, okay. So Mazo, and there's some other artists on here. Kimzar, and I couldn't find the Instagrams. I was trying to kind of dig and try to find out, but I think the name of the group is called Underworra. That's UNDERWORRA. And I thought it was dope. I thought it was a dope song. You know what I'm saying? Let's check it out. We'll give our opinions on this real quick. Hold on.
Sure.
In the end, I'll be on you. I mean, I know me. Shit, I'm better than that. No. I know I throw my piece on. She might can't stay long, but I know. No. I'm not alone. Like he's on my feet. She angry cause she got to see me leave. But the paper doesn't grow from trees. Bobby Lee, where she see me leave. I'm out of sight, can I follow me? Surgery, when I chop a beat. Swift to push it like Leo, I'm moving quick. Run the streets till it's dark, on the rehab. Bruce Wayne, find my woman at the crime scene. Yeah, eyes vicious, name Selena, she got cat's feet. Cat woman, they would get inside the Batmobile. Should've known from the start she ain't here for me. Partner in crime, we dive inside the bath, the cabin, coals of fire. She Harley Quinn, I'm born to lie, incline my way to my demise. No, I'll die.
Need a lot of fixing and I don't know where to start. Putting up a net cause I thought I played my part. Feeling like myself when I'm working on my art. Lately I just don't know what to think. Empty bottles and they standing by the sink. You know I'm down and out, but I'll always be a winner. Open up those legs, getting ready for my dinner. Even on the brightest days, man, I'll always be a sinner. Turn the lights slow, I got enough for the glow. Appealing to emotions, but I'm colder than the snow. Ironic how I'm looking for exposure. Don't see her enough, and she's still looking for closure. Look up to the sky, cause you know that's where I be. Pulling on the zip, yeah, we don't gotta agree. Burning on the green if you're still looking for me. Yeah, and she's still looking for me when I hop up on the scene. That pussy gotta follow when you know I be the dean. Eyes on the road when I'm coming in between. Yeah, when I'm coming in between.
Yeah, yeah, wow, wow. Elle me donne une vie céleste, c'est juste comme de la ligne. Elle vit juste pour la night, lève collée, serrée, c'est son ego. Pas de temps à perdre, elle pull up to my side avec sa clique. Regarde qui tue, mais je suis pas impressionné. Je suis pas ta proie ce soir, t'as raté ta cible. Fais-moi plaisir et t'es cassible sur ce drink. J'ai pas envie de kill le vibe, alors relax et feel le vibe. Dis à tes copines, je suis avec les guys. Excuse-moi, je dois y aller, y'a MJ qui m'appelle. Elle est dit, prends ma main, elle me dit, ne me laisse pas. Fais-moi plaisir et reste pour un instant. Mais y'a mon dans ma tête qui sonne. Yeah, Nagushora, je suis fucked up, baby. Nagushora, smile on my face, joke shit. Nagushora, j'aimerais bien que tu restes. Nagushora, je suis fucked up, gassed up, faded. Bad girl, bad boy, je suis toxique. Casse-toi, c'est pourtant bien lady. Deep down, y'a mon cœur qui brise, mais Nagushora, Nagushora, ah 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 ah, Nagushora, ah 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 ah, Nagushora, Nagushora.
All right. What would we say? That was
Who was that again,
under Wara.
The
Wara, yeah. UNDRWARRA. And this now the name of the song is not called Midnight. It's called, I think he said no show bara. It's well, I'll give you the whole spelling. It's NTABWO and it's NSHOBORA. That's the name of the song. I don't know where they're from. I don't know if they're from I don't know. It seems like it's an African name. I'm not sure. If anybody knows anything in the comments, let me know. So we could, I could get some more information about them. But first of all, what you think about the song?
That was dope, man. I mean, me, being like as a producer, man, I'm there's moments you come with, like, for me, I like a smooth bass line, or you can actually, you definitely hear the instruments up in there going, like the instrumentation going up in there, so that automatically caught my ear automatically. So I was definitely hooked into it, and they got a nice little vibe going on. So I mean, they doing their thing. I like that. That was pretty dope.
That beat gave me like Tribe Called Quest vibes.
Exactly.
It was real.
That beat, the bass line, everything was like that perfect feel and blend. I like that.
Yeah, it was dope. It was
that's me.
I mean, lyrically, as far as content and everything, I give it a 7.5, 8.
Yeah.
I think that, but as far as like a total package of the song, definitely something that I could rock with. I could ride to in the car.
I could ride with that. Yeah, definitely. That's something you can ride to and just like put on, and you can definitely feel the vibe as you ride.
Right. Yeah. I definitely think that was dope. Y'all think it's dope? Let us know. You know what I'm saying, in the comments. If you know anything about them.
I know what it would push it up from a 7 and 8 to like a 10. Add some of that Magoo on there.
Nah. But yeah, let us know what you think, man. But yeah, that's the show for us, man. We about to get up out of here. It's probably probably one of the shortest shows we did, man. We just wanted to come on and kick it. You know what I'm saying? Record something real quick. Don't forget.
Wrong with that.
old mugs in stores. Online, streaming.
Hey, those are stores, by the way. Those are stores.
Yeah, they are online stores. So exactly. Apple, that you get Dark Ages, stream it, you'll love it, guaranteed. Guarantee. Renaissance Project coming soon. Don't forget to check out the collab. Don't forget to check out Water to Wine. Those are our affiliates. That's our podcast. Everybody that's on the collab. There's Chord Room and Water to Wine combined. So check out all of those. It's good content. Good content.
We got a lot of stuff going on right there.
Hey, we focus. Just focus.
We are this time?
Yeah, we focus, man.
Didn't know we were.
I'm just saying. Listen, before you leave, click. You heard what it said in the beginning of this podcast, man. Click the button. Subscribe to the vibe.
Definitely.
Subscribe to the very latest. Shout out to my baby Carrington. That's my daughter, by the way, at the beginning.
Shout out to C.
Yeah, Carrington. That's my daughter. That's my daughter in the beginning. Just subscribe for the very latest. He loves hearing us say that.
Exactly.
But yeah, man, subscribe to the vibe, man. But go buy some merch. Listen, we give you this for the free 99. Free 99, man.
Definitely.
Go support us. Let us know. That's how you show love, man. Show love, and we definitely will show love back. On that note, we're out. We're getting up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all take care. Be easy. Stay COVID free.
Hey. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck to you. Easy.